Yo, what's going on YouTube? And welcome to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and we are taking a look at the latest round of these spoilers, leaks, teasers, whatever you want to call them. We're taking a look at the last round of them before we find out what these retro reverse jerseys look like tomorrow. We will be getting them released. We're going to take a look at the latest round of these spoilers in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. And let's take a look at the latest teasers. Alright, so before we get too far into this video, guys, want to give a quick plug to our Instagram and Twitter handles at goalline_hockey. Links will be in the description down below, as well as playing throughout this video. Make sure to check out our Patreon, where every Thursday we make a weekly podcast talking about the latest news around the league, answer your guys' questions from the YouTube comments. So make sure to check that out, and maybe there's a chance that your comment gets heard on the next podcast. Make sure to check that out. And with that out of the way, guys, we have the last round of spoilers, teasers, leaks, whatever you want to call it, building up the hype for these reverse retro jerseys. And I don't think we are at all disappointed. Speaking of, right off the bat, we have the Colorado Avalanche. Guys, it's official. They're going back with the Quebec Nordiques. They got the Nordique Saint logo on the bottom half of the jerseys, which is a throwback, I believe, to the 79 jersey, which they wore back in the day when they were up in Quebec. This is a pretty cool look, and I am very excited to see how this looks. You have the purple collar, the white jersey, and obviously you've got the Nordique Saint logos on the bottom half. I assume it's going to be with a Colorado Avalanche logo in the middle, but we don't quite know yet. Will we see the return of the Nordique? We will probably find out sometime this week. Moving on to the Nashville Predators. Guys, this one looks pretty good. We may see a throwback to the Predators crackhead logo from back in the 90s. This is really exciting. We look at the shoulder patch. It's the same shoulder patch they had from that expansion jersey with the skull of the Predator. It looks freaking amazing. I am really excited to see what this jersey is projected to look like. Again, it kind of reminds me of the shoulder from the back. Kind of reminds me of their Winter Classic they had back in 2019. I think it was the 2019 Winter Classic. So it's going to be interesting to see how that looks. I am very excited for that. Actually, it might have been the 2020 Winter Classic. Yeah, it probably was. St. Louis Blues. Guys, they are going to do, I was expecting maybe a throwback to the Kansas City Scouts. It looks more likely it will be a throwback to that red jersey they had. And we've seen this jersey already a little bit, which is kind of cool. I think it's a nice look. I was expecting Kansas City, but obviously it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So this is still a pretty cool jersey. You got the trumpet logo on the shoulders, just a clean freaking look. Now, the Blackhawks is going to be interesting. We don't know a whole lot about this Blackhawks jersey. It looks like a little bit of a mashup jersey. Looks like a mix between their Winter Classic jersey when they played the Boston Bruins, and it also looks like a mix of their Stadium Series, which we saw back in, when was that now? 2016 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So they've had a couple of jerseys, plenty to look at. So it's going to be interesting to see how this logo looks. Do they go with the regular logo, or do they go with a highlighted out in just one color kind of logo? So it's going to be interesting to see what the Blackhawks do there. Now, the Winnipeg Jets seem to be going a little off the board. They're going to probably go with a gray jersey with a modern look on their classic Winnipeg Jets logo. So we're going to see that classic logo with the rocket, but it is going to look quite different on this jersey. The Dallas Stars, guys, they're bringing back the big Texas logo on the shoulders. You got the big star in the middle, as well as a little D right by Austin, Texas, where the right part of the star is pointing right at Austin. So that's pretty cool. Have to admit, the Dallas Stars, man, this is going to be a heck of a jersey. I'm pretty excited for that one. And staying with the Stars theme, the Minnesota Wild, guys, we are going to see a throwback to the Minnesota North Stars. As you can see on the striping, looks like the North Star striping, the shoulders, everything. Guys, this is going to be a clean looking jersey. I'm very excited for that Minnesota one. More than likely, we will see the big M logo, which I'm not a fan of. That Minnesota Wild, that logo that they regularly have, is much better. but it's still a pretty cool look. The Boston Bruins now, as we move into the Atlantic, these are from today. The Boston Bruins, it seems like it's becoming official at this point. We are seeing the Tiger Bear logo return on the shoulders for the Boston Bruins. The classic modern look on the crest. This is going to be a clean jersey. It's a yellow, gold, whatever you want to call it, uniform. I'm very excited to see this one for the Boston Bruins. Got the black collar, the yellow jersey, classic Boston Bruins. Now, we haven't gotten much about the Buffalo Sabres, what direction they may go. Are they going to go with the blue and yellow color scheme with the goat, or are they going to go with their blue and yellow with the goat head? Guys, the goat head will be on the shoulder of this jersey, and it looks kind of gray. Maybe not. It may be a white jersey. In some pictures, it looks gray. But guys, the goat head is returning for the Buffalo Sabres. Now, the question is, what's the main logo going to be? Are we going to see that big B with the sword going through? Or better yet, do we see Buffaslug come back? Hashtag bring back Buffaslug. So we'll see what happens there with the Buffalo Sabres. But man, I like seeing the goat head there. It's a good sign. So we'll see what the Sabres end up doing. Now, the Maple Leafs are a little bit interesting. They may be going a little bit more with a different look than I was actually expecting. You have the classic blue leaf on the shoulder, and then you've got a little bit of gray on the shoulder, and then you got the blue jersey, gray collar. But again, it looks like a blue jersey, so it's going to be interesting to see how this works with the Leafs. It kind of reminds me of a mashup between the Sharks and the Lightning, not necessarily Leafs. So I don't remember if they've had a gray jersey in the past. Leaf fans, I know you love me. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? Have the Leafs had a gray jersey in the past? Because this is new to me. Tampa Bay Lightning, guys, are going to bring back the old Tampa Bay logo with the state of Florida, as well as the lightning going across. That is a classic logo. Back to their expansion, back to when they won the Stanley Cup with John Tortorella back in the day. So a pretty cool look, and it's going to be interesting to see the rest of this jersey. It looks like a blue jersey. We're going to have white on the shoulders and a black collar. So there's probably going to be a little bit of a mix between black, blue, white, and even a little bit of gray in this jersey potentially. So we'll see how that looks. Now, we've gotten some clarity on the Florida Panthers, but again, it comes down to the main logo. They are bringing back the stick and the palm tree logo, which is very cool with the sun in the background. Very nice logo. Again, this jersey looks actually really clean. I don't know why. We haven't even seen the main logo yet, but you have the red shoulders, a little bit of a gray on the edging, and then a dark navy blue jersey overall. Navy collar. Oh, man, guys, the Florida Panthers, this one may be a sleeper, depending on what that logo is down below the crest. I may be picking up this Florida Panthers one, so we'll have to see. Do they go back to the full-body Panther? I assume, right, because they don't really have any other logos. Or do they go with the big face cat logo, which we saw a couple years back? Maybe they go back to that, and let me say, that would make this jersey a no-brainer, a super good jersey overall. Now, the Montreal Canadiens, guys, I was saying I wasn't a fan of the red and blue with the Habs. No, this is actually a clean look. It looks, guys, we know the Canadiens. It's red jersey with the blue line across with the Habs logo. Well, now, reverse retro. Guys, they don't have many to choose from, so they're doing a red collar, a full blue jersey, and the red striping. It's a reverse retro, baby, and we're going to see the Habs logo in the middle. This is going to be a clean look. It's not too deceiving what we're going to see from the Habs, but it still is going to look very clean. On the other side, though, the Ottawa Senators, guys, they have an interesting look here. We have the Senators patch on the shoulder, which is cool, but nothing really crazy. They got the red jersey, black collar, but it's really more about what's that main logo going to be. Are we going to see the big O? Are we going to see one of the old Senator logos they've had in the past? You know, because now that they brought that back as their main logo, do they really want to do that on a reverse retro? Maybe do they do Sens, yuck, across the middle? Hopefully they don't do that, but we'll have to wait and see how that looks. Guys, the Detroit Red Wings, this is another team that may be a sleeper here. We have it looks like a full white jersey with red numbering, right? And you got a white collar, just it almost looks like a Frost jersey where just full on white. and red. Now, if you actually look, this may be entailing this jersey returning. Instead, this is all going to be white, and this is all going to be red, and this, obviously, logo will be white. Guys, that would be clean, I gotta say. If this is the direction they go, and again, we don't know all the details, but if that's what they're going with, I'm going to be very, very poor over the next couple of months. So, guys, those are the latest teasers or spoilers or leaks. I know people are getting annoyed about me calling them leaks, but whatever it is, let me know in the comment section down below. Which one are you most excited for? Are you most excited for that Avs with the Nordique coming back? Maybe the Predators with that, that bone look. The Minnesota North Stars or the Buffalo Slug may be coming back, but we know that the Goat Head will be returning. Tiger Bear, maybe it's Tiger Bear, or maybe the reverse retro of the Red Wings in this jersey. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.